Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Justy, me person me tackle the Attorney General and the ongoing prosecution issues vis-a-vis Chairman to me any matters arising. You see, the new patriotic party and the government of BEM barely a year and a few months ago. So, when President Mahama and the NDC promised a reset, an operation recover all loot, it anchored on one thing: justice for the people. And beyond that, recouping every peswa which was taken from the public by duty bearers, whom the public, Edio Mutumi Shomonsa say, Monje Emonfa manage affairs on our behalf. In fact, all the issues are public knowledge with respect to a new course under NPP government. And until there is certain agenda, any operation recover all loot, again a popular approval from the Ghanaian voter, which eventually led to NDC winning elections in the margin and the number of parliamentarians we had during the last election. Upon assumption of office, so far, even though you secure conviction of all the prosecutions that are concerning there, I am very hopeful and I'm convinced that sooner than later, all the prosecutions Attorney General pursue in the court of law be generate the needed response from the court, and the public will see the relevance of those prosecutions. Ransford, we the first time you're changing government and all the prosecutions that are taking place, are not frivolous prosecutions. And above all, and yet just a political witch hunt, but it is a pursuit of justice and accountability, the demand for same by the very people who gave the mandate to the managers of their affairs a while ago. You see, not too long ago, Honorable Dominic Ayene, Bibi Obia Memanaha, doctor, he was organizing press conference and briefing the public about a neoma wonu ene na hwe or da no no atemu ahwe no na wo ye se de be ya Ghana for ebetimi a follow all the cases are now all working on. And you be a Honorable Dominic Ayene, wherever you are, salute to you, boss. Why have you stopped the press briefing? The NPP came out with a full energy on the minister, calling him all manner of names and accusing him. Say, he is engaging in media trials rather than courtroom determination of either the guilt or the innocence of the accused persons. And the press conference, I know, and when here, I don't want to believe that these were perhaps the reasons in here Attorney General Aja press briefings in the year. But mind you, those press briefings were helping the public to follow the matters. Ya na ekoso or court or na ekoso na shoye na ebio mwasan hunu nioma na oye. Bringing to me say me come anymore. I will not have enough time to expatiate on this point. But what I'm trying to say is that Attorney General should not stop there. Because Adebia wo ya NPP for Esoretia wono know that it is the right thing. They weren't comfortable and they weren't happy. And yebia one of person ye huru ntuma gu fi wabontin. And he and his deputy, Dr. Srimsai, are doing the human job in that unit or in that ministry. Chama wuntumi. So last week, ye chena no grab or courtroom and
Yeah.
Just see, chena go scrub up wala. Oh, but then a poor copy of courtroom. Ukrumasa, onu wa ukrumasa. Masa, mama kumenim.
Chama wuntumi so no. Oche za na wadu akwa ya na no toro. Ose Cöurt ya.
Mo amoti ha nyina hwan na mo apa. Me say ye kuru mo asem.
Minye bi da.
Mo akoda.
Chama wuntumi se
Me koiva.
Chama wuntumi se Cöurt. Asade ya pa so be Cöurt we. Toro de apode.
Where is he?
Me ba tie ni kakra.
Wow.
Me nya za se bia wa bra me mo apo. Oh me chama sa. Oh me na me bo apo. Eh, oh me ba. Oh me ba apo. Ota se biko Cöurt ya. Se wo twro yes o bra twe no asati. Eh ya. Zero me nya za se bia wa bra me mo apo. Oh me chama sa. Oh me na me bo apo. Eh, oh me ba. Oh me ba apo. Ota se biko Cöurt ya. Me nya za se bia wa bra me mo apo. Oh, me chama sa. Oh, me na me bapo. Hey, oh me bapo. Oh me bapo. Ota se biko Cöurt ya. So
No, but see, no. Just or say Ransford. And it is not funny. No, it's not funny. It's very serious.
was it Cöurt ya?
It's very serious. Now, Asama Okano, the representation of the NPP philosophy. And they put up team of substandard brains. I'm not surprised. So buying a kotroka. Akufo-Addo at the 124 ministers.
Also said the end here.
Cöurt uchana utia eya.
Say o tres and spa na be bana.
The courtroom sense. Are you surprised Okuta Paul courtroom? 124 ministers Juma Omoyeye no. President Mahama is doing greater, more than 3 times that same task with less than 60 ministers. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? And national chairman stand vindicated. I mean, Johnson said when he went to the grounds during the thank you tour, no catch a party for say President Mahama castle the 60 ministers the baby man. True or false? Yes, true. One of the cow me boss at the room is yen and so a brand new boss at the room. If he say 124 ministers, no President Mahama ebe chemu at the fun and run or mine. Inti half na ekono enye party djuma na oje free ense wana but we see na ejitum
you munchemu mienu ye 62
fine
so munchemu mienu bra
do you get it less than chemu mienu but see ejitum oh enti it tells you the kind of people NDC brings to power, NPP brings to power vis-a-vis what NDC also brings to power and the work they do. No one ever believes that Kosombo Gridco unit, less than one week, it will come back to life. Hwejuma Energy Minister, Dr. John Jinapo, Ijana Naso, any team, Look at Governors Abuja. Me kon naso bia me bompa masa minister we ene afufraka. Honorable Governors, Ojana Juma to Honde, and Nasa President Mahama Yini Friwa, record our set no minister in our history under the Fourth Republic can match him. Look at the road worker also.
In terms of roads.
In terms of roads.
Okay.
Ahomachi 2 a.m. No namkwem. Or inspections. Can you imagine that? Transford. So far, so good. And this man penny, Obuni konko hwenechi. No share juma the team ne ye. The speed at which they are working, the effort they are putting up, commitment, dedication to watch any juma or mobo. Now, can say, Dr. Kesel Atoforsen, ya we na futu samfo. Ye be fa o man no at the time one ye she IMF and she say ya ni $1 against the cedi and I'm 17 Ghana cedis to $1 and more. Petrol and almost 16 cedis. Inflation and almost 24%. Yeah, what email runners and no money now down to the barest minimum. Lending rate 37% to 40 and then about 14-13%. Ye Ghana yeka ye jan 120 billion after the time when you from 2016. Ye be fa kodwane biom na abakodu 670 billion Ghana cedis. Na ne when me na before my ne adwaman so amansan ehweyen e de Ghana esa twampoa wa from manso a. E de ba so ne woka e benin de yankopon de bedru nie. Na ejina timo mampini mahama e de omodi nanim na se de omwaka no ho a omobu oman no. But see I want to tell our listeners and the Ghanaians we say we should not be quick to judge President Mahama government and say Abaina Bomodin. No, Abaina Yam Bomodin. The best of this government is yet to come. Yes. I don't know if you will say that effect. You see, we saw the come for day.
Wrap up now.
So you wrap the next year ending. Somewhere June 2028. It is at that time and the beauty of President Mahama government no e be yinenim ama Ghana for who juma mampeni aye. But see be we e banking sector clean up on say Akufo-Addo wa bem no.
Oh, 2 minutes.
2020 me we kra. Sakrata we buy ajapade document.
Yeah.
Sa document we hu ajapade project update. What was that document?
Okay.
Okay, so share first paragraph now. Almost the Central Bank activity. No almost remark and status. To share how almost Central Bank changes in leadership take over completed. You get that? No more Baha Security and Exchange Commission changes in leadership take over completed. And they were assessing the progress of the Japadi book. And then you now Cöurt Eddie ruling by concerning GN savings or GN bank and
GN savings and loans.
NPP are speaking. And the noise they are making exposes the intent they had when they were in power. And the deliberate orchestration to bring those banks down. Look, Honorable Isaac Adongo Kasimbi, or say the enterprise that's the data bank tainted triangle of evil. So okay, the Bank of Ghana, SEC, and the data bank. A Juma no omoye. Given the regulatory architecture, na Kenofuriata I built at that time. And it read that eyebrow, and I'm honorable as a Kadongo, give that description. No. Banks omugu omono. TSM omokaye biological children. Oko paragraph 2. Of page 5 of our Japadi book, na some mukani me kind quantum the manual form. These are banks, biological children. These are banks in which we have a controlling interest. The collapse of local banks were tied to the opposition NDC and other rival political factions during the cleanup operations undertaken by the mother, in this case Bank of Ghana, was a resounding success. It facilitated the flow of substantial financial resources into our war fund through backflow of some of the advertised cleanup cost. The NDC has been poor in coherently and consistently demanding detailed accountability audit of the funds spent. The process further led to the establishment of Ghana Consolidated Bank Ghana (CBG). Currently, a wholly owned government of Ghana bank and our proxies are well placed to take controlling interest when the bank is eventually returned to private ownership. The Ghana Amalgamated Trust (GAT) received 800 million from government and to ensure that ADB, Prudential Bank, Universal Merchant Bank, NIB, Omnibank, BSIC Bank were able to meet the minimum capital requirement set out by the Bank of Ghana. These banks are either government bank, ADB and NIB, in main have friendly ownership. That notwithstanding, our local and international partners are ready and able to take over government stake arising from the 800 million injection.
Okay.
And here, ban saying a bank, a buying how. This was Akufo-Addo Chebi project.
Okay. Time on.
Where they make it clear that almost no go banks, you know.
Okay.
So, and the court akasa, we say a equal to the court.
Okay.
And we look forward to the best days to come because the return of JN Bank and the Indum group of companies, you know, is not only going to create jobs, but lead to Ghanaian significant participation again in the banking sector.
All right.
And we thank God for vindicating us in the long run.
That's it. Finishing your call.
Minya, we can't say no more. We say, baby, what this year me shall say. Ora indu. Jamie do ni ho afofi. Wa ye lucky. Utwedi ampo Nyankopon anto ne nsa amfre no. Na omane tena ase ehu omampani John Dramani Mahama ma ye etoso mienu no. Na wabegye no. Me fa kwanya we so. Atumi nuan mo mu tie me ni nyina afo na obi a wotie bibie. Ese. Se unya baabi gina kai baabi a ufiri.
Unya baabi gina
kai baabi a ufiri. Na ensa atoto aduane ahye wano da no yenka. So ate kwa nase. Ensa atete aduane ahye wano da no yenka sansa no. Under Ura Mahama, the man with good heart and brain to govern a country. It may create enabling environment. And my Dr. Papa Kwasindium, it be factories, it be companies, be radio stations. Almost throughout the country, every region, no radio station. It may be banks. And my banks, within the space of time under President Mahama, springy across the country. Radio station now, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, ebwa ye a creative enabling environment, Na ura papa kwa syndrome. Efel say a nim di on the owonti and the money nya. It may be a say man. Or the radio station, no, ebe ye campaign tia President Mahama. Ura papa kwa syndrome, sika unya wa bank ni muno. Edit political party ye campaign tia Mampeni John Dramani Mahama. Akufo-Addo ba ye no, ena ura papa kwa syndrome, ete aponchene ne asem na oka ye nase. Se wanton so hie mu a, kanu onim si nsuo mu gu ahodo. Enti Akufo-Addo nsuo hie ba ye no. Papa kwa syndrome koto mu no. Obi a no ye adwuma wura no. Afi de susu wura kura na opa no onya. Ena obeda na kawura. Ena nyame ye na dom odinisuo apenisie na me ye sure se okonkotodwe pa Nyankopon chew esugu ne so nyame atie ne sufre. Omampani John Dramani Mahama ukuti ano na sabai ono ne wa restore ne licenses na said ye kanu Nyankopon so otwe waso a won de mekire no wo ye dan a etwa kakra de obenya se na ye bank se abe savings and loans Nyankopon mo no na onsan pagane from service and loan imedru ne banking status no ansa no trading upon beto ne nsafre na wato ne nsafre no enkamen kasa asem wi na emume ya futuo na mede ma Ghana fo a etie ese Omampani John Dramani Mahama na oye ne biribi a atwam no. Wasan babie mo osan ye. And they were creating enabling environment. Look at the way companies kwan. Look at the kind of schools are OCC. Look at the kind of marketer OCC. Inti su free saboba eba chirepone. No Mampani John Dramani Mahama akwan ya wo ye nti. Nyankopon ye wadom na wutimi ko bie filling station si kwan ne so ho a. Enye wo se wo nkwan na onipa wunim nyansa wo Ghana. Enti ono a ye kwan ma kwan ne be ya akono. Ema wutimi de filling station si ho no. Uni nyansani a wo wiase. Enu nti obetumi akon atia no. Wan hwe ya Nyankopon de wo bekọ ahokyere a papa kwasi ndom ekọ mu ni bi. Anu ni ebem na me di kan ebuye no. Asopa enchasemtie. De owaso no ontie de American. On the issue of court. Okay, say bribi me betra ha kan say I have issue Sabiga with the way NDC for be a temper etie. Watch it. I say aban ni be di just 3 months and 1 year ewa bam. Ubia per se boshe bia ye share no within this time no it should be fulfilled. Ura Dominic Ayini. Hwe krono a ye nyina na enim se NPP for boy. Enye so ko gina court case amane ba wies ka na na de natomo. Ese so bo ne kwadu no nya nyina so.
Eno na hona adwuma na kese wo.
Hona adwuma ne wo. Ene wontumi wani ni nim da se wontumi be ko gina adaka mosu.
Akodom judge nso.
Watch it. Ebra ni ebeba abamu no. Why na anka ananu onim se Akufo Addo apake court no with NPP judges. Judges nearby what is it mama apambi. Emra ne ma ne kwan ma ne mpamom. Enti NPP judges na Ado danko Akufo Addo pawo omo si ho no. Wamwa ne Mahamade Akufo Addo nkrofo na ekogina omo anim so omu naten. Enti wa ma atanye ne ho emfato ho anase adansidie no emu anye duru a obekọ asan ba na beye nguase ama o man no enu nti Dr. Dominic Ayini afi na nisi tankase ni a wo hwe nsuo mu no e de hwe nkrata bia mu se asem we de menya de kodu court a se Akufo Addo yire Rebecca kura na ebu atan na obehunu si we die sika no wadi yeni ha na brase asare former finance minister ya nu otuetua sika etuetua sika ya omo wonso public accounts committee we na me de ka kire ye nuanu NDC for a ebia nya position say ye the position ne mawa make sure say aban ne betosia enya wo department wo ye party ni a wonso ye campaign ma party ne ba power no wadwuma nsiye de de kwan ahye ne nsa hwe se kwan no oya na onye ya enkawa no ntumka Abraham asare no onimu. How did we know? Ye ene public accounts committee abeda di say 2024 an election ni gina mu no na headmaster sika ye di abase onfa no aduane ma sukuufo onkwala ani no na omo atam e de ye e bom ho bra 4 abo no na me kire o say ebi ntimi happen enye no kure say ebi ntimi happen and NDC
ebi betimi asi
ya hwe ye nyina na sese ya hwe ye we na me de fa kwanya we so aka kire director general Boachi mabetna hakada
of
Ghana Education Service.
Okay.
Udu Otafo secondary school ho. Secondary school wa ha ne wa ha eno Mampani John Dramani Mahama ebe kan ye se obi a wojeje nkwala ne practicals ne for musika mom na ban atua wante.
Yeah.
Ma me we yi oye headmistress ajeje nkwala ne sika wantua sika no odaso ojeje. Director General ya we ya bew na mane. And asem American the last day America asem we radio so.
Okay.
The next one no yen tra ho ma headmasters any headmistress emegu aban na nimu ase. Enti se Director General ate na onka ho hwe a yen ye beka ama obi ate. Na de edi ni besi na di nasi. Because obi di bone na so hwe e ma bone ne koso a omampani John Dramani Mahama se nkwala ne maame num efa de say oye trofo or say obetua but matua. Enti how do you go out and say omampani John Dramani Mahama se wo kan no wadi so
leading the team to the match me was say me take decisions, and the team manager, in this case John Dramani Mahama, the president, His Excellency, did not agree with the coach. But who is in direct operation and management of the technical team? It is the coach. Since the coach team Lusua, a coach never born subo, and ye team manager, right? Took a decision. And that decision was about the changes of leadership in parliament. That decision I will take here led to NDC's victory. Ochiremu say, it's necessary for him to take that decision because or assessing NPP no, and looking at the leadership of the parliament for the last 5 years or so or 6 years under NDC in opposition, they performed marvelously. He did not discredit Ejuma Honorable Haruna Idrisu and the Honorable Muntaka Mubarak leading the NDC minority leadership in parliament. Genera did not undermine or discredit Omojuma Moyeye. They did very well. But occasion bia any nyoma wasa wede udi go akwem. Was such changes na ojina so ye no. Eno ne ma eboa ye ma NDC wini. And he said, look, it's a partner wini a ye ina ni wini, and we can all enjoy together. Indeed, NDC won power. No can say Haruna Idrisu Honorable and Muntaka Honorable MP for Swansea. They are very key members and essential people we have in the NDC. They must be part of the government. Are they part of the government or not? Yeah. So far, we had the success of chocolate as a government. Ubetima boa ubeyi Muntaka Frimwana. Can you mention a success for the last 1 year and still counting? Yeah, ubeyi Honorable Haruna Idrisu Frimwana. You cannot. But as usual, the opponent tries some better twisting in order to create a distorted version of a somewhat national chairman. But see, I want to assure the NPP, it doesn't matter the distortion. It doesn't matter the attempt to produce a garbled version out of a somewhat national chairman. Yeah, NDC at Yahwase. And at a given point in time, even in there, if it becomes necessary for NDC to change President Mahama as a president, near the rounds for Kebuache, Ekodia Bainenim, and the Bema NDC victory in 2028, we will do it. Because in the NDC, no one is bigger and no one is smaller. And you know, we need to understand, particularly here in Party 4, say, at a given point in time, we give leadership the opportunity to take decisions, and that decisions in near to the benefit of the party at large. And NPP for no more deception, no more propaganda, more any day. One more real, one more. Any baby, more partner, Kojina, and that pansam, ya job, mon sem to say, I'm a corner ata, partner in ya corner, or mundo mufiasem. No munja NDC, near so bra, because we have a job to do, and we have a nation to manage, we have a governance to deliver, and the good people of Ghana are looking up to us. And you know, the person about national chairman Abaso, and what the leadership was provided so far to the NDC, and also the collective body of the National Democratic Congress, from the grassroots all the way to the national level. And mind you, Maminkawe, we are barely 17 months into power, into government, right?
That's true.
And there are complaints from the base, which are legitimate, I agree. And let me say this, regardless of and you may feel say benya and all of that, we are getting peeved. What I want to tell the party business no matter how wicked President Mahama is, Ebeka even one day, he will remember the party before he leaves office. As I say, partner Ashne Nimuyam, the partner Ajinechi, the partner Akon Abuano, Ayinu Afri, baby Anan Karenina, so Besaba Bimno, partner Yadia, 1 years Sekibiti Miatono. President Mahama is not a wicked soul, so obey pay partner back with evil deeds. So I want to say to all the party folks and say, Areshemu Gideon Kumapai na ye, Ede Konkoden, Etu NPP free ho, and Untiama and NDC Abaya Kono all over the country. People are clamoring for NDC t-shirt. People are clamoring for the love of the NDC, and everybody is feeling proud to be associated with the NDC. Sabontin so for Ebeka Yenhua. Ya ye wufie no eni kwanse etutu ye nyom basa mama nyina nkan ye hombom ni ntam pinimfo echi. There is a collective benefit. Dollar abafom, economy Nigeria, city ahoden ekosoro, big push everywhere in the country. Ghana has become a construction site. These are benefits we are expecting government to give to us. Who will do it, or what government will do it, if not the NDC? NDC, Gina part nechi edi ho bedu something penso we ya. Yenko so enya botre. Na megidi say obi ansa beka ono ena famodie going forward. Say NDC ye wa ban entimi amwa enye NPP ena betimi aboa. Na yen kai bio say abushanfo nipa wotwe ahwe omo nkwa in 2024 no 2020 that's the 2020 elections no candidates were by more kasato renchem no country. So I'm calling for unity within the party, and I'm calling for patience within the rank and file of the party to have hope in the leadership or a department name. Eventually we'll get there. We'll be okay.
Okay, so Kingsley Haruna Amalebana Moteneka Sisiano is a member of the NDC National Communication Team. Justice Yaboa. Justice, salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam alaikum.
If you know for by and to say, watch your sample, if you know, walk on off, no. Say, we have a
Boko.
As a Fugun in nature,
It is the first time we whom say Fugu.
Dabi Fugu, no, Kala, no shadow, but a mode. A mode. Say, Army Green, say, they do different. Different. Say we have a call.
Yes, what?
And then I say, yeah, person thank you to.
Okay.
And then controversy say bye. To be frank with you, your tips any yenya. My name say na per the videos wow yeah should be the say you were part of the team called the northern part of Ghana.
Yeah.
I'm also engage the party grassroots.
Yes.
I'm more share to communicate what is happening in government. Any opportunities a womb now and the future. Yeah, share videos from the national chairman.
Yeah.
We've also seen a video from the former leader parliament, our NDC caucus, no.
Oh, yeah, quite no niho.
Na muniho.
Na honorable her niho.
Okay. Okay. So what actually happened?
Oh, many of my men now said, "No, in fact, when you were so na menchia only what you for the washer for you now."
Because MPP for that some point.
Oh, nothing really happened.
Okay.
Na sebe. A card you need to mankono. Nanke nyina egurasafo. Thank you, Tono. Successful. Ye started. Ye usi di kan call north. Ye call upper west. And ye call part of upper east. And ye backra. And ye san call back. Ye call and ye call started from President Mahama region. Na mamin fa kwenya we so. Na menchia Honorable Sulemana. And abole MC. Ye started ye no. Na Savannah organization was different. Mensanchia Honorable Energy Minister, Honorable Jinapo.
Okay.
Watch it, you start here, no. Constituency bia ubekum no. As a first constituency ni chat, last constituency ni chat, the first constituency na ya call. Na fe as a acquire competition sort of. Na baby asantini beka se edutwam President Mahama Ekrom Boli. It was massive. Timamin fa kwanya we so na menchia na menna aboafo eboaye ema thank you to no successful nyina se. Ye free ho ene ye ba north. Na north no it was excellent. Na ye koye no na ye feel say savannah no was soro. But I can tell you, say all the regions are yakum so far. So far, with the exception of Northeast and Aka. And I'm in fact, say some part of Upper East. Now you call the whole Ghana, all the regions. Meet me a catch say baby organization was excellent and well organized, and the program was well attended to by the party faithful and all the stakeholders are this thank you tour target a northern region. And I must commend the regional chairman, who is now the minister, and a regional organizer, and a regional executive, sir. A kahua a program no a successful. Sadie way, and I'm a fellow say a boy NPP fu. Intina for us to enkande ye be discuss the success of the thank you tour.
Yes.
Yankofa bibi mebo. Eye den me father say ye call Tamale. Me father say Tamale township ne environs no. Ata Honorable Ataisa constituency, that is Sanelu. A 1 year no, the last day. Now a day before, ye call Tolon, not Tolon, Gushi Zapsgu. Yes. Ye drew ho namrantie bi afri ya ram. Ya, omo concern ne say ye to aba no. Abrantie baako ehwere ne nkwa. Eye 2024 election year. Na party mpenifo into huanamon. Achese aye a year achese omo kra no no mo adwen nyina ne say omo mprema program no emaso. When national chairman stood up, spoke to them and addressed the issue, I hope say me ba na wo bo audio no.
Yeah.
Met me a catcher or say chairman kasa wie no. Emrantie ne ba ebeje microphone e pa party the chap. Yes, emrantie na no mo e free chairman ram. Ya no mo yes so mo be disrupt program no in the form of protest against the party member now. Unfortunately, year to about 2024 or should the nkwa. Me ba na wo bossa audio. Chama kasawie no emrantie na omokoye sa no. They had opportunity got the microphone and apologize. So those who don't know the benefits of the thank you tour, imagine says before we our 2028 near the election and you go to meet this. Now, you're free hold. Watch it. There is another development I call Northern Region. You develop it. What was the development? You could read there is a serious sharp of division between the party.
LDC party, yeah.
Yes. Honorable Haruna Drusu camp. And a Genera a Sidun Ketia camp.
Yeah, the camps
or camps.
Wow.
You do what the national chairman said, this is serious for the party. In fact, other people were saying, said they would not agree. This thing that I'm telling you was undertone.
Okay.
Ankrofo keka ewo aseɛ. NPA national chairman to me call Honorable Haruna Dusu constituency. How? So Obia wa follow thank you Toy. Constituency a bedroom no. Corona ye program no was no. E ho de kwa himfi.
Okay.
Matesen Crofo bebre can say national chairman couldn't have said this at this time, blah blah blah. But listen carefully. You do tamale no program no happen with Nampala. I want to thank you to no happen.
Okay.
Out of the program wa regional executive draw no ni ebe call Lamashegu ahimfie. Lamashegu Alhaji Muhammad Idrusu. Honorable Haruna Dusu ni nua one mother one father.
Ono yo hene.
Ono yo hene wo. Lamashegu. Ubi se obi or watermale asemo American. They would attest. One mother, one father. And ye Lamashegu na. So the impression has been created. Say, Genera, any Honorable Haruna Dusu will. So because of that in Tokwaninti, omwenya followers. Followers nenya NPP fool. Eye NDC fool mienu ni emu ache. As a national chairman, must you allow this to continue in the party? No. So, venue, share yase enya no kre nyina na yeka. Baby a ubejina aka no kre bi no could also mean otherwise. Asemu a Genera akoka wo Tamale no. Se Genera call Central Region and okoka wo Honorable Atofo constituency a enkame I would disagree. Bepacho ote di American ase.